Welcome back, guys, and once again we have the return of a box that's too big to fit in my filming area. So I got this on Kidsroom, which is a store on Rakuten. They do ship internationally, but again, they only ship EMS, so I opted to use from Japan to buy from them. One, because they were having a sale on Rakuten items. Two, because I would get the cheaper shipping option. Unfortunately, I bought way too much and the cheaper shipping option was not available, so I had to end up paying for EMS anyway, but that's fine. It's a good learning experience, especially now that I can tell you guys, this is too much. This was about, I think, 6 sets of gacha with a minimum 5 in each set. So obviously they have to keep the little balls in there. So if you're planning on buying anything around that time or amount, then I don't recommend doing it all at once. Kidsroom does charge 600 yen for shipping, no matter how much you buy. It could be just 1 gacha set or 5. They still charge you 600 yen, which turns out to be about $5. So if you don't want to pay that in addition to a commission cost for from Japan, then I recommend not buying from them. But if you're fine with that, but you really don't want to spend any more for shipping costs, then I recommend only buying maybe 2 sets or something like that. So without further ado, I'm going to open this, take a really good thumbnail picture, and then we'll get started on opening them. So let's see, we have 1, 2, loose balls, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then there's 7, 1 in the very back. So we have about 7 sets. Do not buy this much, otherwise you won't be able to choose the cheapest shipping option. You'll automatically be bumped up to EMS. That could also may have been because of the value of this purchase. Each one was about $9 to $25, so maybe the cost of the items kind of bumped me out of small packet or SAL options. Just keep that in mind when you buy from them. I like how they package everything though. So not only do they group all of your gacha together in little bags so you know which set is what, they also wrapped it around this cardboard so it would not move at all during transit. In addition to that, they also put some bubble wrap at the bottom of the box, which is really nice. Okay, you guys, let's get started on opening all of this gacha, or at least some of it. I don't want to open all the balls if the gacha items inside are kind of the same, just variations in color. But I do want to open the ones that I'm really excited for. So we'll get started. I'm going to get my trusty knife that I prepared for this. And we'll start with the bag that I was correct in assuming had opened during transit. The tape on these things is always my enemy. Okay, let's see. So we have this kind of fried tofu dango stuff, mochi. I forgot what this was called. Here's the back of it. Just a lot of Japanese I can't read. Here's the little gacha item itself. It's very squishy. You can kind of hear it too. So I bought this because I saw a Japanese ASMR artist open one, and I like squeeze toys, but I don't have that many because some of them are really hard. But this one was funny. So it's cucumber inside, although as you saw in the picture, some of them have different stuff inside. So you just squeeze it out. That's so cute. Okay, so there is that one. All of the ones in the set have different styles, and you can see them through the ball, but I'm not going to open them all because they're all pretty much the same thing. So let's move on to this set. So this set I will open because it is the Jdream set and all the items are different. So let me just open all of these, cut the tape, and we'll get started. Okay, let's get started with the first one. So, like I mentioned earlier, this is a Jdream bread set. It's the newest one, I believe. I skipped getting the one before it because I just wasn't interested. So this is Jdream Mini Bread Series 5. And here are all the ones that come with. I was really excited about the churro. So here's the first one. Is this a cruller? Oh wow, that's really squishy. And I'm sorry, but I really do like leaving the Jdream ones in their packaging, so I'm not going to open them. But I can tell you right now, They are pretty squishy. And this looks very real. It has a gloss over the top to make it look like it has icing. Let's see. The next one. So here is the toast bread loaf, and it's green. I'm assuming it's matcha. I love the packaging. It's absolutely cute. And like always, the loaves tend to be on the faster rising side, but I'm surprised by how slow this one is. Very cute and squishy. Next we have a churro, and it's pink. Has little painted frosting on there, or frosting, I meant sugar sprinkled on top. This one's a little denser, but again, the packaging is absolutely cute. Really cute. Next we have what looks like a Subway sandwich, and again, the packaging looks very cute and realistic. This one's pretty hard, and it's obvious why. It has the insides. These pieces must be plastic, so they're not going to let you squish it that much. The bread itself is dense as well, but again, so cute. I absolutely love the realistic foods, and my camera will not focus. Focus. So yes, this one is pretty cute. Love it. The last one we have is this set of donuts, I think? Jelly-filled donuts. And these are actually pretty fun to squish. Pretty squishy. I just can't get over how realistic they look. They're so cute. Love them. And there's that set. Okay, so the next few, I'm going to try to find the one that I was interested in, because there's quite a few in this set. I believe there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of them in the set. And these are all the little marshmallow little guys that were released a while ago, or at least a while ago in Japan. I don't think anyone has brought them over to the United States. Oh, found it. So I will show you guys what I mean by opening the one that I wanted, because unfortunately you cannot buy single gacha on Kidsroom. I mean, you can, but there's not that many listings for single items, and obviously it comes out to be more expensive if you buy only single items. So here is what I'm talking about. These are little stretchy marshmallow looking animals. They're all really, really cute, and they have a lot of variety. So they have a sheep, an elephant, a koala, a pig, a cat. No, wait, that's a dog maybe? A cat, a bird, another chick, a bunny, and then a panda. And I will be opening the panda. Oh, okay, so these don't have resealable packaging, so once I open this, that's it. Looks like they have some residue on the bag, so whatever they're made of. Ooh, okay. So these definitely have some kind of residue on the surface. They feel like the Moni Moni squishy toys, except they feel sturdier. They have more of the whatever material they're made out of in them. So they don't stretch as far as I thought they would, but they do stretch quite a bit. They're really cute, very soft, and not in a sticky way. It's really nice. I don't know, I like this. It looks like a pillow. It's a very calming shape, and then with the panda face, it just looks very cute. Let's see. Whatever it's made out of, it's definitely not as prone to lint sticking to it as the Moni Moni animals are. So that's really nice. I will be listing the ones that I don't want on my Store Envy, TikTok, and eBay store. So go ahead and check the links in the description out if you want one of these. The next one I'm really excited for. So I saw these by chance. They are made by Jdream, surprisingly. I did not realize Jdream did anything outside of foods. Although I did see that they made sea creatures once. So this is a posable hand, miniature hand. As the benders benders. The fingers even bend. It's really cool. And I was ecstatic because maybe I could use this for an art reference. So, oh, sorry. Didn't even let y'all take a look at the checklist. So it has a metallic one, a copper one, I believe. I'm trying to look through the balls. There's one with nail polish on it, a darker skin tone, and then a lighter skin tone. So that's really awesome. And I'm just going to open the first one I saw. So here's what it looks like. Ooh, this is pretty cool. It feels very sturdy, which is awesome. And for 300 yen, I think that's how much this one was. That's not bad. Japan has really cool toys. So let's see. We got joints that move. Got the thumb. Let's see. No way. The secondary joints also move. That's awesome. So they're sturdier, and by that I mean they're harder to bend, but they definitely bend. And then, oh my goodness, even the top joint moves. This is so awesome. And obviously you can't move the palm, you can't do anything like this, but this is still really cool. And you can stand it up so that when you're drawing, it stays there for you. How cool is that? Here are the different variations. So that's the darker skin tone. Here's the one with the fingernail polish on it. There is the red metallic and then the silver metallic. So that's really cool, and I absolutely love these. I'm glad I got them. This next one is also awesome. I have been looking for these for so long, and I found them because I'm great. I can find things. The only problem is I don't find them for cheap enough. So this is the new Jdream Tapioca series, and if you remember the coffee one that kind of looked like Starbucks that was selling really well in places, but people were selling them for like $12. And I can see why. If you have to buy them from Japan, shipping and all that, you have to divide it by each item to make sure you at least get your money back. So this is Jdream's version, and it's Tapioca Tea. So boba tea, I believe, is what it's called. And it looks exactly like the coffee ones, except it has the tapioca look to it with the boba tea. The other one had ice cubes and mocha inside. And I think I prefer this one because I actually really love boba tea. I opened this one because it reminds me of the mango one I always buy from my local boba shop. Oh, there's even ice cubes in this. Sweet. That's so cute. And at first I thought these were going to get taken away from me because when I was looking for them on From Japan, it said due to the liquid inside of it, it may be oil, it may be something else. It may not be allowed to ship into the United States, but I mean, it made it to me, so I guess it depends on the country, and the US probably doesn't care. So this is awesome. I only wanted this one, so again, if you want the rest, I will list them up on my TikTok and Stormy store. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. So this gacha is funny. It's so funny to me. If you've ever seen the meme or the picture, you will know of this fish. It is called the ugliest fish by a lot of people in the world, and that's kind of mean, but I mean, I guess it's true because it looks a little oof. And they made a gacha for it, and it looks so realistic, it's kind of creepy. So here's the one I picked. It does not have resealable packaging, so once I open this, that's it. So this feels like it's made out of the same material as the marshmallows I just opened. However, this is definitely not as soft, and not in a bad way either. It still feels soft, it's just, you know, it feels sturdier, I guess is what I want to say. More like plastic instead of whatever material they put on top of the marshmallows. But it's really funny. Absolutely hilarious. I mean, can you imagine just putting this on your desk with this staring at you? It's really funny. I can't believe they made a gacha for this little guy. Show him some love. Let's see. He stretches pretty far. My camera doesn't want to focus on him when I stretch him though, so there is that. Cute. The next gacha is actually a squishy, and I wanted this brown one because it reminds me of chocolate, and I love chocolate. So, Get out of there. This is huge. Wow. I've seen plenty of other gachas like this, except they were tinier. So this specifically was a jumbo version of the taiyaki fish gachas that you see around a lot. So taiyaki big. It has those 5 colors. So here's the one I got. Wow, and surprisingly, this is actually pretty slow rising. I feel something down here. Maybe they wanted to put a keychain there? It's a little bit dense, but very squishy. And it does not, I don't think it has a scent. It does smell sweet, but it's more of that chemical sweet smell that a lot of the early squishies had, because no one really perfected the scent except for Breddo and iBloom, I believe. So this is cute. I like this. I like the taiyaki shape, so whenever I see gacha, or whenever I see squishies made out of it, it makes me smile. Cute. And let's see if we can get him. I think he's, oh, is that a rip? I can't tell if he's just stuck to himself or, oh, there we go. Slowly but surely. So you do, because they stuffed this one in a gacha ball, you do kind of have to stretch this one out. So you see the paint kind of coming off. But that's okay. It's still cute. And I can see this being a really good squishy for deco. Awesome. And that is it for my gacha haul. I hope you guys enjoyed. So again, I got this haul from Kidsroom, which is a store on Rakuten. You can order from them from their English site, but not only is everything not listed on the English site as it is on their Japanese website, but they only let you ship EMS. So if you only want a couple sets, you don't want to pay that expensive shipping cost for just one set of gacha, then I highly recommend checking out anyone that offers shipping from Rakuten. Japan, which does not charge you a commission price, is still around. You can shop from them. I use From Japan because I had other stuff coming in and they were having a discount on Rakuten purchases. Buying a lot of stuff is more worth it in my opinion, because they do charge you that 600 yen fee just for domestic shipping. But again, if you buy as much as I did, it's going to be too heavy, too wide, because gacha balls do take a lot of space. So you won't be able to use the cheapest shipping option, which is SAL and small packet. They do take 2 weeks to get to you, but again, it's cheaper than EMS, which while it takes about 5 days, it was about $50 to ship for me. And again, if you buy certain things from other shops from Japan, you could just ask them to combine everything, and hopefully they'll be able to package it in a way that does not take up so much space. I will leave links to all of these shops in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video.